Some sad business news. You have Stripe fruit gum is gone, apparently forever. This perhaps is almost equally part in the culture part of the podcast. This is one of the best gums in my childhood. Truth be told, it looks like this has come to us thanks to Food and Wine, Jessica Castrado, and they're the one of the first websites to actually break this news. And Stripes is such a unique gum. It had a cute little zebra on the package, and the gum, of course, was I don't know what kind of chemicals or colors or dyes they used to make it work, but the gum would actually have it would look like a zebra stripe, and they tasted really good. A lot of people would critique it for saying the flavor didn't last long enough, which is perhaps a debate as old as the invention of gum in and of itself. But as well as instances where it was really brilliant marketing and great little, I guess you could consider it maybe a pseudo toy. I don't know what a tattoo would be considered, but every strip of gum on the wrapping paper in and of itself was a free tattoo. Well, it's not free, you know what I mean. It seemed like a freebie. Granted, there's a cost associated with it. And you would take that little wrapper, you would lick it, and you put it on your hand or your arm, and you get a cool tattoo and get a little zebra on you or whatever the other characters were. And it was oddly delicious at the time. I'm sure it's 99.99% ingredients I can't pronounce and high fructose corn syrup, but at the time it was a special little treat every once in a while. And throughout the years, I've noticed at the big box mart checkout lines, you start to see it less and less and less. And unfortunately, now you most likely never see it again. Again, hindsight's 2020. I can't imagine. Now I'm curious. Are they already selling for a couple $100 on the electronicbay.com? Let's check that out really quick. Because I wonder, are people already starting to sell this? Stripes gum. What are they going for on eBay right now? Yep! So there's a single pack. They said they sold 12 already. Someone, $19.99 per little pack of gum, which I believe it used to cost $1 back in the day. Granted, you have to pay sales tax on top of that. Granted, this you also have to pay shipping. Now, here's a new listing. They want $99 for 3 packs of gum. Now, keep in mind, these packs of gum are like yay big. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty small pack. Another person wants $30. Someone wants a pack of 5 for $150 or best offer, and they still want to charge $6.44 for shipping. So you can spend who has the audacity of that? You're spending $150 on gum, and they still want you to pay shipping. Couldn't give me free shipping for that, really? But yeah, going on eBay. Yeah, truth be told, I believe the dollar store actually used to have. So you have the packs that were. I'm trying to think of a good size comparison. They're about. Oh shoot. I was gonna say everything's compared to a smartphone these days. Perhaps a smartphone folded in size. Then you have the small. I think it's individual or not individual. Is the little like a pack of 5. And it looks like even those are going on eBay. Now here's a box of 5. People are bidding on this, folks. It's $304.99. And 46 bids have been placed, so it's gotten up there. And this is for a 12 pack of the gum. Okay, we'll do one more outlandish listing. Here's one more listing. Vintage 5 boxes discontinued. So there's 60 packs total of the pretty big ones. $650 or best offer. And $19.50 for shipping. So yeah, of course this is going to become a collectible to say the least. Although, now they say it's discontinued. They still own the intellectual property. So going back to the actual article. Let's see here. If the touchscreen will work today. There we go. Let's see here. Now, this is according to Fruit Stripes manufacturer, which is Fiera Candy. The gum, according to them, is going to be discontinued. When asked for comment, they said, quote, "We have made the difficult decision to sunset Fruit Stripe gum, but consumers may still be able to find the product at select retailers nationwide," unquote. So it sounds like as there's distribution, I guess because there's remnants of it left in the supply chain. Because if they're saying you can't find it, this is, again, that's a direct quote from a candy representative from Fiera. They continue to say, quote, excuse me. Again, I'm not a doctor. However, I do have a theory. If you click the subscribe button, it may very well help with my speaking ineptitudes and as well as just speaking too fast in general, my stuttering. Again, there's very few guarantees in life, and I'm not saying it's guaranteed to work. I'm just saying it's a theory. Go back to a couple of first videos I started. There's a lot more stuttering, but we've got more subscribers and a little bit less stuttering. A modicum of improvement. Granted, there's still plenty of room, but excuse me. But if you click that button, I'd greatly appreciate it. Now, again, additional comments from the candy manufacturer. Fiera Candy representative said, quote, "The decision to sunset this product was not taken lightly, and we considered many factors before coming to this decision, including consumer preferences and purchasing patterns." Unquote. Now, anecdotally speaking, I did buy a couple cases just for work for Christmas thank you boxes, where I like to give a little mixture of, handwritten thank you card and nothing too crazy, but some, fun novel candies. But that was probably realistically the last time I purchased it. Granted, I'm not very representative of the average consumer. I usually don't buy candy, truth be told. But nevertheless, let's see here. The first news actually posted on oldcandy.com. Disappointed too. Now, according to Fiera, the fruit stripe was sorry, folks. The fruit stripe was invented in the late 1960s by James Parker. It was originally manufactured and sold by Beech Nut Confection Division before passing off in various mergers and acquisitions to do Nabisco, Hershey's, Farley and Seethers Candy Company, and then joining forces in the Fiera Pan Candy to create Fiera Candy Company. In late 2021, Greg Gigliotti, the general manager of the sugar portfolio at Fiera Candy, told Food and Beverages News that sales of Fruit Stripe had increased 4.5% over the previous year. The company was then launching Fruit Stripes candy gummies, which have also been discontinued. Now, it looks like the original slogan was "Yipes, Stripes," with their iconic zebra mascot. Let's see here. And that is fascinatingly, it's sad, but we see so many things where nostalgia is a huge selling point. The real debate is it a long-term sustainable business model? You see a lot of fast food companies reverting to their old logos to try to get to the ethos of nostalgia, perhaps because back then their food was better and lower priced. But for Stripes Gum to be gone after all these years, that's ouch. That's right in the childhood. So I am fascinated. Let me know in the comments, have you ever had or heard of the Stripes candy? The gum? Were you a fan? Do you remember getting those little wrappers and saving the wrappers and using the tattoos? As always, I'd be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Again, I'm trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of January, so if you click that button, I'd greatly appreciate it. Also, leaving a comment and a thumbs up is a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.